Hello world, Bettina Carey here, the founder of We Empower You. And today is our wonderful summit. It is March the 10th, it's a Wednesday. I cannot wait to bring all of you to the attention of some of our organizers, our friends and our family who've helped us to put this together. This is a wonderful opportunity that hopefully hundreds will see because we are on YouTube Live, and we are going to be able to share this forevermore. I love that idea. So without further ado, let me thank some of the wonderful people in my life who've made this happen, including, I go back as far as my mom and my dad, of course. They raised me to be the person that I am and to have the heart and the spirit that I have. My dad, of course, who has since passed, is still really in my heart and in my mind always, every single day. My mom, of course, I haven't seen in more than a year, but she is with me as well. And my siblings. Oh my gosh, here we are. I'm 62. They're a year and a half apart, my sisters, and then my brother, who's about 8 or 9 years younger. And together we are a family of 6, without my dad, now 5. My son and his wife and my daughter-in-law, Catherine, and my son Daniel, and Lily, my granddaughter, which I adore to pieces. And together we've been working behind the scenes along with a wonderful team of folks. And that people on the team include Janet Francis and Art Johnson, Aggie Clark, Daniel Carey, Catherine Carey, Larry Domenico, Blake Messer, and David Weber, Ingrid Papsheldon, Aileen Yost, and so many more. And not to forget that we had Tammy on board with us for a while there as well. And I'd like to also take time to thank our friends, our fans, our members, our We Empower You members, as well as our attendees here today, watching both live on Zoom as well as on YouTube. And I want to take a time to just really call out Art Johnson. It was you who said to me, Bettina, 10 years ago, you should be doing virtual. And of course I poo-pooed the idea, and only to come to the realization when COVID hit that this is all that we would have for some years to come. And then of course Janet Francis, she was here doing all of the project management in the back end, and boy, I actually slept like a baby last night because I knew she had the scripting handled and she had everything together. And boy, that really built on Tammy and Janet working together on the project management side. And then I had my son here till the wee hours of the night, making sure that every single attendee got their registration information, and as well printing handled by Catherine. Then we come to the program. Of course, I open up every single summit with our co-host and MC, Lauren Archer, who does a marvelous job at setting the stage and planting the seeds of possibilities for this particular summit was our theme. And followed by Romeric Nadiri out of West Africa and Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan area, and he is a phenomenal friend now. And of course bringing up our West Africa opportunity there. And CL King, oh my gosh, what a great leader. He has empowered over 400,000 men and women, boys and girls, and he is a powerhouse. Next time he's coming back as a keynoter. And Meredith Liepelt, you really informed us on how to pitch the media, and we can't thank you enough. This is a session that's going to be watched again and again. Lee Romanoff, oh my gosh, I couldn't have done anything without you. You were behind the scenes. I think you were my last phone call last night, close to midnight, and probably one of my first this morning. And always, you're there for me. And I am so in gratitude for what you've done for me, because you believed in me, you saw me, and then you put your magic and your brilliance to work with your income activator together with the opportunities that we have with the We Empower You membership. It brought it to life. And Shavon, oh my gosh, Shavon, you contributed this 5-minute TV spotlight that every single We Empower member gets with their membership. And that's another wonderful opportunity. And of course you presented today on how to have your own TV show, which is possible. And you don't have to be a celebrity to be a star, is a quote that you quote often. Then we have Debbie Waldeck. Of course, anything about success is going to make sure that you have your health in order, right? Because without your health, you cannot have true wealth. And Debbie really smartened us up on her chapels. If you want to know what chapels are, then you're going to have to watch this session. Then we had Patrick Snow, who welcomed us with his shameless marketing for promoting your book and also how to write a book. He has the formula for success. He's been on my program since about 15 years ago as well. Brian Gregory came to us just last session, and he's brought to us a wonderful opportunity that's going to be a member benefit, and that's a free report from Admanity. Admanity has partnered up with us, and we are now going to be offering Admanity protocol to our members and beyond. As well, we have our breakout session presenters. We had Lori Sugawa-Whaley, T.U. Knapp, Doris Hughes, Green, that is, and Rita Bukutsi, and Sylvia Borovi, who came out of the Netherlands. And I'm so excited to have these very powerful, not only folks that are powerhouses unto themselves, but the fact that they are able to do these breakout sessions for us, it helps build their credibility, but it also helps build our credibility. And I can't thank you enough for being our breakout presenters for the earlier session. Janaki Severy, oh my gosh, from the moment we met, when you wrapped your two hands around mine to say, you're a woman coming into her power for the first time in her life. That was February of 2004. We've been soul sisters and friends ever since. It's an amazing, amazing friendship, to say the least. Tamara Fleming coming up on the day, and she's going to be speaking all about space. And really, without Tamara, I'd have to say, life for Bettina Carey would not even exist in so many ways, because she brought me not only the intentionality of my space clearing, but she also brought me the ability to see when something was not useful in my life, and to be able to rid myself of things and even individuals who were not serving me has brought me the life that I have and the life that I'm living now. Dr. Clint Rogers, introduced to me just this year by Ronnie Aiden. And Ronnie Aiden, a great big thank you to you too for the introduction, because Dr. Clint has the answers, the ancient secrets that Dr. Naram trained him on. He is now imparting to the world. He's going to be telling us more about Dr. Naram and these ancient secrets, but also a little bit about their orphanage that they have that they're supporting. And of course, later we have a breakout session for the evening, and that's going to include Deborah Ivanoff, Michaela Passeri, Mia Tepper, and Moria Vestin, and they're going to knock your socks off. I kid you not. I'm so excited to have them all here. And of course, they are some of the repeats, except for Deborah, who's brand new to us, and I think she's going to be very, very impressed. And last but not least, I want to thank those who stepped up to be mentors, because we have a mentoring program right now that we kicked off. And we have Lauren Archer as a mentor. We have Janaki Severy, Troy Thompson, Aggie Clark, Mina Martinez, and Mia Tepper, who are all going to be mentors in our final session before Annette Bond. And Annette Bond is another repeat. We can't do these programs without all of our speakers. With that said, I just have to say from the bottom of my heart, if I've left your name out, it's not because I've forgotten you. I have a long list of supporters, and I hope that list gets longer and longer and longer. We are over 100 strong brand affiliates around the globe. We have nearly 50 members locally and around the world, and we expect to grow to 100 and then 1,000 and then 10,000. This is the We Empower You Global Summit and the We Empower You membership. Visit us on the web at weempoweryourlife.com. See you at the next summit, which is June the 9th, 2021, the second Wednesday of the month. See you at the summit.